The question asked relates to why do the contributions made to a fundraising campaign go to the aggregated fund and then back to the organisation's bank account? So why this intermediary step? And I think the core of your question is the probity issues around that. Good. It's a good question, and please feel free to ask these probity kinds of issues. Let me try and answer it with these slides in the following way. The reason for the aggregated fund is twofold. Firstly, to allow the different payment mechanisms to be combined and to take that overhead away from grassroots organisations. And the second was the compounding interest. So let's try and take each of those in turn. Every grassroots community organisation has a bank account. To register on the system, they have to provide us with bank account details and prove their credentials. To integrate all of the different payment mechanisms that you seek for your convenience around paying membership dues and that sort of thing back to the organisation is often complex for the organisation, and many organisations don't have it. Sure, many organisations do, lots of the larger organisations do, and if you want to use their payment mechanism for paying fees, please go right ahead. As we've said before, we're a complementary service. So every organisation has a bank account. Integrating all of the payment mechanisms into their bank account is sometimes complicated, hasn't always occurred. So we've taken that overhead out from the organisation. We've integrated the payment mechanisms into an independent arm's length fund held by a trust to give you the flexibility that you seek, and then we automatically transfer the funds back to the organisation's bank account in a fully compliant, fully transparent, fully integrated solution. And you have all of the tools to track this, as we've talked about before. The other one, for the other component, is for having the aggregated fund, is for the organisations to earn aggregated compounding interest. An organisation can elect to manage their own funds raised and earn interest and invest it by their own mechanism if they like, and that's their free choice. Alternatively, they can leave it in the aggregated fund, and because John's $2, Helen's $2, Elaine's $2, Fred's $2 are all aggregated together with compounding interest, there's a really good chance that they'll earn more money this way than by running it as a standalone activity on their own. You have full compliance, full transparency over this. You direct where this interest earned goes by the groups and organisations you are connected with. And what I would do is ask you this. Please go off and check your other payment providers and check that the interest earned on your funds, where it's going. Is it going back to grassroots organisations according to your choice and your instructions? So, to summarise, why does it go into the fund and then back to the organisation's bank account? To try and get the different payment mechanisms integrated and ease the overhead on the grassroots organisations that can't do it, and you get compounding aggregated interest going back to your grassroots organisation according to your preferences. Thank you for smiling. Hopefully I've answered your question. Good. Thank you.